Welcome back to the show, all you farts. That's furniture, arrangement, and relocation technicians. You're a fart if you want to play this new day one release on PlayStation Plus, or you can buy it, of course. Give them money, they deserve it. That's Moving Out 2, and Sony has been doing an excellent job with day one releases, something I want them to do more frequently because we usually get some really banger games when they do this. I'm thinking about Stray, I'm thinking about Chia, I'm thinking about Sea of Stars, which is coming out very soon, day one. But in this video, we're going to cover the excellent sequel, Moving Out 2. I've gotten some time to play it, not quite plat it, but we are going to deep dive into these trophies and see what you need to do to get the Platinum Trophy. It's not a full Platinum Hunter's Guide, but this is a Platinum breakdown of those trophies. So I hope you guys stretched and lumbered up. We gotta move these microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We gotta move these refrigerators and some intergalactic things that show up for some reason. But the theme here is we gotta move, so let's start this Platinum breakdown for Moving Out 2. Let's start with the information you need to know. There are 25 trophies in this trophy run, with the Platinum Trophy being called Gone Platty. That's a good one. That's a good name. Thank God it's not Platinum. And according to some trophy guides that have come up already, people move quick in the trophy hunting space. This is going to take you about 15 hours, give or take. It's about a 3 out of 10 according to the guide. I'll have it linked in the description below, but I think this is even easier than that, and I'll show you why. You just have to do one playthrough. There's nothing missable, nothing glitched, nothing like that. And the cool thing is this game has crossplay, so if you want to play with friends across platforms, whether it's Steam, whether it's Xbox, whether it's Switch, you can do just that. And the main goal of this game while you're in adventure mode is you want to get the A Job Well Done trophy for completing all 57 levels in the game. That's a lot. 57 levels. This includes anything that you can get stars for. You can get a star for beating it at a certain time. You can get a star for beating it at the pro time, which means you did it very fast. And there are side objective stars to collect. And this is going to lead into our star trophies, which you need to get the Max Fart trophy for achieving Max Fart level. That's furniture, arrangement, and relocation technician level. In that case, to do this, you will need to get 200 stars out of the total 266 stars that you can collect in this adventure mode. Every level has a certain amount of stars that you'll need to collect to level up your level, and you'll need 200 so you can max it out completely. And that's good, because if it was all 266 stars, you would have to essentially complete every objective and get every time in every level, and some of these levels do get pretty tough. However, in this trophy run, you can use what is called assist mode, and it doesn't block you out of trophies. What assist mode does is it makes it easier to do a lot of these levels, because you can add different stipulations to it, and you can use any combination of the different options that are there, like increasing the time that you need to complete levels. There's also one for making the heavy objects a lot lighter, which means you can carry them faster and you can throw them since they're a lot lighter. So there are certain things that will help you, especially if you're playing by yourself, where you have to drag things by yourself and move objects by yourself, as opposed to playing in co-op where you can tag team the heavy objects or have two people grabbing two things at once. So this thing is available to you. Whether you want to play with the game with it on or with it off is up to you. You make it as hard as you want it to be. And that's why I think this game is more of a 2 out of 10 in my opinion, rather than a 3 out of 10. But everybody has their own opinion. Nobody's wrong in this situation. But you'll want to be completing pro time so you can get at least 2 stars for every level. That'll get you up to 114 stars. And then you want to make up the rest doing the optional objectives in the levels to get you those extra stars till you get to 200. And of course, there is a trophy called Totally Optional for completing all optional objectives in one level. You can do this on the first level. I found it easy. Some of the objectives are not quite clear what they're expecting of you, and you kind of have to guess or look it up online to see what they want. But some of them are pretty clear, like break all the windows in the house. Cool, I love breaking stuff. That's simple, I got it. I can get the star for that one. Then you've got collectible trophies, and there's a couple different types that you get at various parts in the game, or found in the overworld, or found inside of the levels. The first one we'll shout out is the Tech Gnomes, in which you have to get the Call All Tech Gnomes trophy for collecting all of them. These Tech Gnomes are given to you as part of the story. As you play certain levels, you will unlock the Tech Gnome after you complete the level. So these are more or less unmissable as you play. But because I haven't gotten far enough in the game, I'm not sure if they're completely unmissable. Maybe there might be some Tech Gnomes that you have to do for certain levels that aren't part of the general story. Then there are all the arcade carts, which you'll find mostly inside of levels, and you'll have to bring them with you while you're moving out. So if you see an arcade cart in the level, make sure you put it on the truck. This will get you the Cart Boss trophy when you collect all of the arcade carts. There's also crates with missing employees in them. As weird as that sounds, but these are like your cosmetics for your characters that you unlock, and you'll get the Getting the Gang Back Together trophy when you collect all of them. These ones appear in the overworld, and they also appear in levels themselves and work the same way, where you have to put them on the truck and make sure you leave with them in it. Same thing for the all style crates, in which you get the Style for Days trophy. You have to put those crates that give you cosmetics and put them on the truck, take them with you, or find them in the overworld as well. So while you're doing your main job as a mover, you're gonna want to look out for these things and bring them with you. There are lots of collectibles in this game and lots of stuff to do. Then there are also bonus levels on top of the regular levels that appear from time to time in the game. And one of those certain things is a score attack level, where you have to move a certain amount of things in a certain amount of time. There's a couple of these scattered in the game, and when you complete your first one, you have the score attack trophy unlocked. There is also another type of level called a moving in level. So you're taking everything off the truck and putting it in their correct spaces where they need to go. And in the same way, completing your first moving in level gets you the I'm Moving In trophy. So those are two different types of levels. And then there are the arcade levels. On the overworld, you have a spot where the arcade is, and you'll need to use the arcade carts that you collect and use them in that arcade, so you can unlock these cool arcade levels that you'll play through, where you have different objectives and obstacle courses to do. When you complete 5 arcade levels, you'll get the Arcade Legend trophy. There are more than 5 arcade levels, but in this case you only need to do 5 to get the trophy, but you will need to find all of the arcade carts, as mentioned before. Lastly, of course, there was going to be environmental trophies. Of course, they would put these in, and just as an example, you got the Smashing Good Time trophy for running over 404 things with your bus. That can be your neighbor's fence, that can be a light post, that can be a garbage can, that can be a sandcastle on the beach. Anything you see that you can run the bus on top of, you're gonna want to do it and get this trophy done quick. 404 things need to be broken with your bus. And before you smash up the soccer field, get the goal trophy by scoring a goal with the soccer bus with your bus. So line it up and smack that ball right into the net, and then break everything in sight. Now on the moving side of things, while you're actually doing the moves, you got the Pain in the Glass trophy for breaking 95 windows while moving. This is so satisfying, just smashing through it like the Kool-Aid man, bringing the item to the truck. It's a lot easier than taking the doors, and you're rewarded for breaking 95 windows while you're playing these. As well, some levels will have hoops in them where you can sink shots using any type of ball that's found around the area. You're gonna want to get the Hoops and Dreams trophy for sinking 25 shots on hoops in any of these levels. Whichever one has it, just spend some time shooting 25 three-pointers and getting the trophy. Now, there are a lot more environmental trophies in the game, but they're found in later parts of the game, and I don't want to spoil them for you guys. As well, I haven't gotten that far into the game myself. So wait for the full Platinum Hunters episode, where I cover every trophy one by one, and I will show you those in due time. But this is essentially what you have to do through the trophy run to get the plat for Moving Out 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're going to check it out. If you have PS Plus, just download it and try it and see. You might like it. You could even play this game by yourself if you want to, but it's of course better in co-op. Any and all thoughts, put them down below. And of course, I hope all your trophy hunting expeditions for you farts go incredibly well, and peace out.